Hello everyone. We are back, and we are here with the losers finals of the upper bracket. The losers finals is a best of 3 between Locus and Jet. These guys have already squared off twice, and they are 1-1. So we're forced to do a game 3 here. This should be fun. The winner will go on to play Conra in the grand finals. Again, these guys are 1-1. Locus says he's R. We're just getting a ready confirmation from both runners, and once we have that... Oh, that was good timing. We have that right now, so I'm going to count them down real quick, and then we can get on to talking about the board. I'm Palm, I'm commentating. Insomnia will be joining me in a little bit, but for now, we are solo. 1, go. So, if I do miss marking something in the board, please let me know. If I see it in chat, I will make sure to mark it, but I'm handling the commentator controls, which I'm not used to, because usually I'm lazy and make other people do it. Anyway. They've been counted down. They'll be off shortly after we get through this little bit of stream delay. But until then, we can talk about the board here. The most outstanding goal, I think, at least, is defeat False Knight and Brooding Mawlek toward the top right there. It is known as the only goal that you can do right out of the gate, literally not needing anything. So, like, even if they didn't find progression at all somehow, which, again, is not possible in this randomizer, we'd still be able to mark that goal. In terms of other early goals... I want to make sure I'm not seeing goals that don't actually exist, because that's happened a lot last time. Visit all 4 shops can be very early. You can visit 3 without anything if you do a shade skip to Salubra, and then oftentimes you can very quickly get to Leg Eater. So I could even see not doing this False Knight Brooding Mawlek goal, because if you're doing False Knight Brooding Mawlek, unless there's something good at Mawlek, you're probably giving up the first progression item, and if you're giving up the first progression item, you're probably giving up all 4 shops, right? So it's likely that this becomes a 1-1. One person does Mawlek, one person does shops, and you're getting a lot more checks out of shops than you are Mawlek. So I kind of like trying to find progression here and rushing to shops. That said, I don't think False Knight Mawlek's a bad goal. It's just probably not what I'd do right away. In terms of early goals, that's kind of all I see, unless we find something random, like, you know, Lumafly Lantern there, obtain 2 Nail Arts. What else? Obtain God Tuner. And this time Locus going back for Fury. So it's interesting to me that sometimes Locus skips Fury, sometimes he doesn't. I know he's a pretty competitive person, so I'm wondering if he intentionally sometimes does it and sometimes doesn't. Sometimes does and sometimes doesn't, excuse me, just so his opponent can't read him. In any case, only City Crested Fury. Technically progression and some lines of progression, but very, very rarely actually useful. I don't know if it's ever actually needed. Probably with, like, Ismas, there's a way that it could actually be necessary.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll go to shops here. Locus is a little bit ahead of Jet on shops. Again, that could be stream delay. Oh, Cloak. Okay, so Cloak immediately puts in Leg Eater. It also makes that shade skip to Salubra no longer a shade skip. So if I'm these runners right now, I'm going straight to all 4 shops. I think you stop at Crossroads Bench just because it's faster for Leg Eater, but I'm not doing anything outside of visiting the shops. I'm probably not even buying anything from the shops for now, unless it's an item. You can see Locus hasty here to get there. It's kind of funny doing this movement with dash. Because this is the very, very beginning of the game, right? So in a lot of speedruns, or really randos or anything, you don't see dash here. You can see Locus smashing into a few walls and ceilings and the like, but he is still in the lead. Another goal that I missed, which is important to point out, talk to Salubra while over charm. Depending on the charms that Salubra has, that can be a very quick goal to get. The issue being they're only at 310 Geo now, after that initial cloak buy, so it's fairly unlikely you're going to get 2 charms required to overcharm, if Salubra even has it. Unless Salubra or one of the other shops has Geo. So even more of a reason to do Geo shops, in my opinion, and you do see both runners here going towards shops, as opposed to the False Knight Mawlek play. Now, Locus will go to Crossroads Stag. It's a very quick bench to get, and just 2 things to check. It looks like Jet's going to do the same. A King's Idol not really worth at this point. There's too much early stuff to be buying that for 50. We'll see if Jet checks Dirtmouth Stag here. Locus is at least almost purely rushing. Yeah, they're doing the same route, actually. So both of them choose not to go straight to shops, but almost completely rush shops. Both of them taking that small detour for the bench, which might actually cost them. That might be the difference between getting all 4 shops first and not. And Locus doing the cool speedrun strat here of pogoing Grezmother up So even when she gives garbage patterns, that was such a sick grandmother fight, dude. That was actually so nasty. So even when she gives annoying patterns, you can still get a bunch of hits in on her. That was so cool. Even more relevant without VS, of course. VS, you only need 6 hits on grandmother. With just nail, you need, I don't know, a lot. Probably 6 plus 9, probably 15 plus 3, 18. I don't know, it's a guess. I think it comes out to 18. So can we overcharm with Salubra? No. Salubra only had greed in terms of a charm. A lot of relics at Salubra though, and there is that 5,000 geo goal on the board. But yeah, both of these guys doing the exact same thing. Locus just having a little bit of a lead there. Locus is a pretty fast 80% runner. I believe he has a 34 or 35 in the leaderboards. Jett known a lot more for Rando, which he plays constantly. Very good at. It's also very fun to play with Jett. And just say nice things. I only have nice things to say about both these guys now. But yeah, Jett exactly 1 bench warp behind Locus right now, so almost certainly going to get locked out of that first goal. It'll be curious to see what he does. I don't even know if with skipping the Crossroads bench, Jett would have gotten this 4 shops goal. It's rough. It's rough when there's like such an obvious first goal and dash at a Zelda. It's just going to be like a race. It's just going to be who's faster. And it will be Locus in this case. What do we have? Distant Village Stag. World Sense was not a goal. God Tuning was. Anything that Distant Village Stag helps with on this board? Not that I see, but I could be missing something. Yeah, there's nothing like Talk to Midwife or Slash the Trilobite and Beastin. We do see a difference in route here. Jett realizing that Locus has already done all 4 shops. I'm assuming, even though we don't see it marked on this board, I'm assuming Jett sees it marked. Hopefully it'll get marked on this board shortly. So Jett is now competing for that False Knight Mawlek goal. Locus also competing for the False Knight Mawlek goal, but it's interesting how they do this. Locus goes to False Knight first, which will get him more checks right away. But because you have to do False Knight and then go through all of Mound, whereas with Mawlek you can just leave right after you kill Mawlek. In theory, if Locus does not get any kind of a damaging item, or any kind of a spell really, from False Knight, Jett should win this. It just takes too long to go through Ancestral Mound. It's hardly even a race unless Jett like dies, or again, if Locus finds a damaging item. Jett's looking a little shaky here. 2 health left on Mawlek, probably about halfway done with the fight, I would estimate. Locus at 1 health, but False Knight a much easier fight. Okay, Jett's gonna heal. That's probably a good heal. Again, assuming no big errors from Jett or damage items from Locus, Jett should have this. It is a scary Mawlek fight, though, I will admit. Oh, I'm drinking the Snapple. Ooh, let's check Crystal Heart, right? Is the goal? Does Locus quit right out for Mawlek? No. Okay, so this should secure Jett False Knight Mawlek, especially if Locus goes to Mound here. So False Knight was just King Soul, just both white fragments, because why not? But that's really good for Jett, because what's going to happen most likely is Locus will either start Mawlek or give up on the goal. But if Jett marks this early enough, if Jett marks this False Knight Mawlek goal early enough, then Locus might just not finish Mawlek, and that is a really nice Crystal Heart to just be missing. Are we actually equipping Kingsbow? Oh, Salubra Overcharmed! Dude, I'm so dumb! The 1 charm that can do it alone. Well, I guess there's 2 charms that can do it alone. But yeah, he'll get... So Jett will know what happened here when he finds both white fragments, but yeah. That's really smart by Locus. Able to overcharm with just 1 charm with that King Soul, obviously using 5 charm notches. So it's going to be a goal lead for Locus 2-1. 2-0 currently, but again, Jett should be getting this False Knight Mawlek goal. But a progression lead for Jett with the Crystal Heart. Crystal Heart not too important when you already have dash. It doesn't really help your movement. It does unlock a few more things, but it's not super significant. So we'll see. Locus making the right play here and going to Mawlek. You've already done False Knight. Even if you think your opponent might be doing this goal, which might be going through Locus's head, I can't really say, of course. You need to commit to it. If you've already done half the goal, I don't know. You could argue you shouldn't be doing this and that Jet's probably already done Mawlek and False Knight and whatever, but I like this from Locus at the very least. And we'll see if he quits out here now that Jet marks, yeah. So we don't see on this bingo board, but Jet has already marked False Knight Mawlek on the normal bingo board. And now we finally have a little bit of downtime before there's anything super easy to mark off. So we can actually talk about the bingo board for anyone that happens to be new or anyone that's wondering how this game works. It is first to 13 goals, and you cannot mark a goal that your opponent has already marked. That is it. The placement of the goals on the board do not matter. Yeah, there's no weird rules. You can only mark so many goals. They don't have to all be next to each other or anything. It's just mark 13 goals first. Just classic knockout. Or lockout, sorry, not knockout. And the randomizer is just randomized items. It's mini super junk pit if you want to look up exactly what that randomizes, but it's relics, spells, charms, what else? Dreamers, abilities, like movement items, and probably other things I'm forgetting, if I'm being totally honest. Dude, talking's hard. I feel like, so normally when I commentate these, I start with like this official commentating voice, like welcome to whatever, this will be this versus this, etc, etc. And then it pretty quickly wears off because I'm just like bantering with someone. Like me and Insomnia will just talk shit about people. But without anyone to like banter with, I feel like this feels more official to me, I guess. Which maybe it should. It is like the losers finals. It's the second to last match, or the second to last series, I should say. This is, if you're just tuning in, the third match of a best-of-3 series between these two. They are tied at 1-1 currently. And Locus is up 2-1. But Locus is almost never getting that C-dash. He'll probably have to find the other C-dash, because I just don't see him ever doing Mawlek. Oh, but Wings were at Dirtmit Stag the whole time. A very, very quick check. And Jet actually using that city crest that I said almost never useful. He's saying, well, it's useful now, isn't it? And he would be right. I don't know why he's going in here if I can look at the board. Kill 2 Soul Warriors, not really. Locus can go to right side now, which is what he's doing. He'll get a lot of checks over there and probably a talk to Bardoon. I don't know what Jet's doing with this, though, unless he thinks this is just progression. Oh, Coral Bunch. What am I talking about? Yeah. So City of 2's Coral Bunch, really smart play, getting C-Dash and Crest and knowing he can get the left side city with that from Jet. Vanilla Egg for Locus. So Locus will see that Jet marks Coral Bench. And Locus might think... Locus could think a million things. It could be that Jet got vertical a while ago and went to right side. It could be Jet got King Station Stag. It could be Jet got City Storm Stag and vertical. It could be what actually happened with City Crest. So it doesn't give too much away. On the other hand, Locus marking Talk to Bardoon tells Jet 100% that Locus has vertical. Again, I'm assuming that that's where Locus is going right now. It might not be, but it tends to be one of those goals that you kind of just do once you get vertical. So not marked on the board yet, but there's the delay, and right as I say it's not marked, of course it gets marked. A couple checks here for Locus. Oh, God Tuner, that's a free goal. Right? Yeah, okay, he pauses. I didn't know if he saw it. But for once, I'm not making up goals. So that's a nice little +1 to Locus. And 3-2 now. Oh. Remember when I said, like, I wouldn't remember to actually mark goals? Or mark the score? Yeah. Yeah. Unsurprising to me. 3-2. My bad, guys. I guess it's technically 2-2 until Locus marks that, but that's just a board delay issue. That's just board delay. I promise. Yeah, there we go. So Jet's gonna get some checks too that Locus doesn't have. He's really found nothing so far, though. He will also be able to sell the Sly. Or Sly. Oh, excuse me, sorry, it's in my throat. Be able to settle Lem here. He could just go for a money spree. There was a lot of money at, I forget what it was. I didn't think it was Legier. I thought it was like Slubra. DV Stag, but you could buy this, you could start buying out relics from shops with that Coral bench and just continuously go back to Sly and try to get that 5k Geo goal. It would be a goal, but I'm not 100% sure that would be worth it. Oh, excuse me. Because that's a lot of time you're wasting. I could almost buy that seal as Jet too. So Jet's going for a little more niche checks. There's a lot of stuff in Green Path that's completely unexplored with Dash. But he's doing things right now, and I like this play even though it might not be the smartest if he knew what Locus was doing, because Jet has all of Green Path open to him right now. But he might think, well, there's a good chance that Jet might think there's a good chance that Locus is in Green Path, so he's trying to do different checks. Which I like. He's trying to mix it up. But again, Green Path is actually just sitting there completely untouched, which is kind of funny. Nice little rates pogo from Locus. Void Heart. Oh, I want to see Kingsbrand so bad, man. Kingsbrand has to be here somewhere, right? There's no way. You can't be telling me that they're gonna give you, like, what, 3 King's Fragments in a row and not give Kingsbrand? This is not Nail Zero, Hornet 2. I can talk. I hope. I hope it's not Nail Zero, Hornet 2. Also, I forgot to mark 4. No, I didn't. He hasn't been... Oh, dude, I'm crazy. Jet going to Silver and not getting the relics. I thought that's what he was doing, but okay. Palm missed it? What did Palm miss? I probably missed something. I wouldn't be surprised. Palm ignoring the incredible wings? Wait, what? Dude, I was pulling up Twitch chat. Now I have Twitch chat to tell me about things that I missed while pulling up Twitch chat. And does Jet have wings? Shit, Jet has wings? Where did Jet get wings? Was that in the bottom of Beast Den? Oh, damn. Okay, so Jet clearly going to Beast Den because he's reading the spoiler log. Understandable. And the Rancid eggs for Locus. Is that 4? That looks like 4, yeah. So that'll be Bardoon and Rancid eggs. So Jet has still the progression lead. They both have wings, and Jet has that C-Dash, but not really a lead in terms of the map. Locus is going to have more benches here, other than the Coral bench, which was a goal. And yeah, I think I'd rather be Locus in this situation. Plus 3 goals, plus a lot of map. And that makes sense to me. Update scores. Thank you. Wait, where is that? There's so many tabs. I found it. So Locus does Husk. Locus could start to chip away at this Geo goal from Jet. It should be Jet's. If Jet really wanted it, he could just go for the relics right now. And Locus has no information that Jet's not doing that. So from Locus's point of view, right, imagine you're Locus here. You just saw that Jet marked Coral Bench and then has marked nothing for a while. There's such a good chance that Jet is selling relics that if I'm Locus, I'm scared to go for this 5k Geo goal. But of course, Jet's actually not. A simple key can turn this around. Elegant key would help. Claw would help. Claw would always help. Dream nails some stuff. Lantern is just a free goal. There's stuff Jet can get, but he needs a little bit of luck. 2-5 is not a great start. Fortunately for Jet now, Locus is kind of chasing where he's been. Oh, there's the simple key that you were talking about. I didn't see the first thing. Fury. Journal. So we found all 4 white fragments. Ooh, dive it. Nice. We found all 4 white fragments though. King's Idol, not King's Brand, unfortunate. 12. Yo, is that Insomnia?
Yes, it is.
Hello, an Insomnia.
Well done, this. It looks like a good day to be a Locus.
Yeah, Jet has C-Dash and a simple key, and he knows there's dive at Essence.
Okay, so a bit of an information advantage. 3 gold deficit.
Yeah, C-Dash too. C-Dash was at Mawlek, so there's no way Locus is doing that.
there any C- locked goals?
Uh,
Not really.
if they get claw, they can get the peaks.
No, they've got
Where
dash
they're-
too, so...
Where there are no
I guess
goals.
Jet can get talked to top. I assume that's where he's going now.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing now. Also, the Tiso's shield is a goal that they could be going for right now if they wanted to. I don't think that's too bad either. Oh wait, obtain 2 nail arts Locus could do. Or they both could do. Wait, no, that's nail masters. I don't know what I'm talking about. Dude, I was doing so well on reading the goals correctly until you came.
Maybe I'm just a bad reading charm.
Yeah, I think it's your fault.
Right, so that'll
But
be
yeah.
3 for Jet.
And the nice thing about this too is he has a lead on OpenGG's hut. He only needs 1 more simple key and Locus needs 2.
Yeah, that's definitely really nice for him. I assume we haven't seen. No, we haven't. Is there something at shops that Locus is going for to have just sold like 200 geo worth of?
There's 5.
Yeah, but 200 geo. Oh, okay. So
Yeah, but
up for 5k.
There's really good shops. Like there's a bunch of like 1x
Relics.
idols. Yeah,
Yeah,
idols.
so-
Like you can go to Leg Eater and get another.
Locus is probably just gonna go get that.
And progress for Tiso. This could be really
Yeah.
good for Locus if Jet doesn't find much and he gets those 2 goals.
How much essence is the dive?
1x. 160, 169. 169.
So it's basically Dreamnail.
Yeah, it's Dreamnail plus 2 things.
Also, Jet coming in from the hard side and he's botched it.
Oh, he was so close though.
Yeah, but he started hitting it like way too low. Yeah. Luckily, there's enough here to have a million tries. But...
Yeah, I love
Locus
this
is the hardest shade skit. Oh, easy. Nice, Jet. Don't die.
He's scared.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Hera.
Rewarded.
That is useless.
Probably worse than useless, honestly.
Yeah. Actually, oh no, they don't have claw. Alright. Once Jet gets dived though, he can check Crystal Heart.
Yeah, he needs Doreen now, though. I mean, if he gets Claw, you can check Crystal Heart.
Yeah.
If he gets Claw, you can
Or
check
Lantern.
Yeah. They both can. Or Lantern.
Because that is a way in.
I think Jet,
remembers it.
Jet needs something here. He needs like a Claw or a Dream now. Because Locus is going to be spending a lot of time getting this money goal and this Tiso goal. So Jet needs something to make up for those 2 goals. Or he's just down 3-7.
Yeah, I mean, the check advantage on paper should be really good for Jet. but
Bapanada.
Rando will do as Rando will do.
I see chat saying that's not the goal to do Jet or Locus. I kind of think it is. I think as Locus, like, you know Jet needs more than you. Like, so if you just can get 2, like, long but easy enough goals, like, you're fine trading.
Yeah, static goals favour the person that's ahead just because, like, if Jet were to do them, it's 5-5 and Locus has just spent 6 years getting checks, so he's probably going to run into something, whereas if Locus gets them, then it's 7-3 and Locus doesn't have 2 pretty easy goals that he can go and get, and that's just so much harder to come back from.
Yeah, like, even if Jet gets something, I'd still rather be 7-3 up. You can have Claw and have 2 goals. Like, I'll try to find something while you get those, and then you're still 2 goals down.
I mean, static's consistent, but it doesn't mean that it's good, because it just leads to, like, snowball. That's a big discussion that's been had about, like, early claw goals. I definitely think it is the right play from Locus.
He can, if he gets the money right, he can spend exactly, like, 5k here.
Yeah.
He just needs to do the math. He needs a 400 item. This is funny. What? Wait, where are you going? Is there money here? Or is he doing like husk or something? I thought he did husk. This is Geo? Oh, I love Locus. True ending Geo. That guy really is only relevant in true ending.
It really is. Jett getting kind of bullied by this Soul Warrior. Twister.
Yeah, he doesn't have a spell. Locus has wraiths.
Well, that's 5k for Locus.
Oh yeah.
Didn't see my answer.
It's like 4 to 5 minutes and no checks to get that from Sly. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm fine losing a goal to get that if I'm ahead, if I'm Locus. It's hard to tell. Like, it's hard to tell if those kind of goals are worth it, because sometimes your opponent finds, like, Claw and Dreamnail in the meantime, and you just get destroyed. And sometimes your opponent just goes over checks you've already done in the meantime, and it's like, well, yeah, that was free.
And they find Collector's Map, which is incredibly worth it. Like, that is literally the biggest thing Jett has found in that time.
I think they found all of, like, the random 1 items. Like, they found the troll items, the collector map, World Sense, and Scott Tuner.
Lovely.
They found every King's Fragment, too. There were 2 King's Fragments of False Knight. False Knight, Chest, and City Crest were just King's Fragments.
Oh,
Claw for Jett!
Jett!
Jett won. Jett found something. I mean, Jett didn't win at all. But Jett's alive now. Cthulhu saying C in chat. Okay, Cthulhu. Look, I said you could find something. Cthulhu knew. Cthulhu read the spoiler log and said, oh, he's about to find Claw. I think it's a really bad idea what Locus is doing. Jett is making the better play here. Oh,
I mean, Locus is already at Colo, so if he just goes down to Great Hopper, he's gonna find it anyway.
yeah, Locus might get Claw here anyway. I mean, Jett could get... Well, Jett can get the Peak Skull. Locus cannot get that.
Yeah.
What a C-dash.
See, it was because Locus did the long goals that he's going to find Claw soon. Therefore, they were worth it. Checkmate Cthulhu.
Checkmate. This is Militia, right? Oh, there's talk to Fluke Hermit, too. Oh, and King's Brand. That's kind of cool. Because we do have King's Soul. Locus has Void Heart. I'm sad, because there can't be anything good in Abyss anymore. Like, they have all the movement.
Yeah. Dive in Abyss. Dreamnail in Abyss.
Does Locus rush this goal, or does he just check the Great Hopper Relic?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Local man is never getting Claw.
Or C-dash.
Yeah.
Does he go back up for it? Oh, that's so bad for Locus. Does he go back up? What are you gonna do, Locus? No! Local, man. Okay, well, I think Jett's in the lead now.
I mean, Jett can't talk to Fluke Hermit glitchiness because he doesn't have dive yet.
Yeah, but he gets Rescue, Greta and Sly, he gets Check Shio. He gets, like, there's no way Locus is ever getting the QG goal. Just because Jett's the one with C-dash.
Oh yeah, Claw's in storage, it's not Great Hopper Relic. Just done.
Oh, we both them? Yeah. Claw was in storerooms, guys.
Right,
oh yeah,
well,
Locus checked.
In 2 seconds.
Locus got Great Hopper. Local man.
Alright, well Locus is going to pick up his Claw right here anyway, so it was definitely worth getting those 2 goals.
I mean, Jett gets 2 in the meantime. Locus will maybe get Check Shio then. What is this? 447? I can update that.
Oh my god, Locus. Why?
Did he not check it?
No.
Ah, local man is back.
Local man is never getting claw, part 2.
Look, I swear, solo comms, I had more of an idea what was going on than with you.
I'm a
It's
bad
not-
influence.
It's not an insult. Yeah, you're just a bad influence. It's not a bad thing. You're like alcohol. You're a bad influence, but like I want more.
But it's 10% more, 10 times more fun.
Yeah.
To any minors or teetotalers in the chat, that is a joke.
He's gonna get 2 wings. Oh yeah, he's gonna get the other wings. Yeah, we need a disclaimer showing up on stream.
Yeah. Disclaimer, alcohol bad.
Wait, what just happened to Locus's quit out?
I think he got hit right as he paused, and so he accidentally did a super slide. No, wait, that's not a super slide, that's when you hit something. I think he just got weird.
Dash Master.
Dash Master, that's nice.
That is Rescue Bretta and Sly. You do not have to check Bretta, although you can check Bretta. If I'm Jet, sorry, I'm like doing all of these claw goals right now. Oh, Locus is the wrong way, buddy.
Wraiths for Jet at Bretta.
Yeah,
So
different
that spell difference is recovered. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, Cthulhu. I think if Locus had done the 5k slightly better, it would have been worth, but that, like, having to go and get 16 Geo probably is what tipped it from pretty worth to just because that was like an extra 40 seconds for 16 Geo, otherwise it's probably pretty quick.
There's a 3 grub dive that we just have not seen because no one's checked grubs. Dude, Jet is like on track to get 8,000 goals here.
Yeah, that's
Top
huge.
11.
3 grub dive is technically you can get Eternal Ordeal, 2 Soul Warriors, check Shio, check Crystal Heart, talk to Fluke Hermit. That's 5 goals.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if
2 of them are very slowly, basically.
The best idea.
Yeah, but there's 2 or 3 that are very quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think Shio, Fluke Hermit, and Crystal Heart are good. Plus, on Locus's end, he's just following Jet right now. And not the good way. He's following the crap that Jet did.
And he's not going to go back to storms for so long.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. He didn't check the... It was the relic, right? Or was it...
It was literally right there.
Oh.
It wasn't the elevator or anything. Because I think he couldn't afford the elevator at the time, but, like... It's a free check right there.
Locus knows Jet has Claw and is probably playing checkers for it. Yeah, it could be the fact that, like, oh, Jet has Claw and Jet hasn't been stormed, so I won't check this check that's right in my way or something.
Look, to quote Acid Stingray, sometimes you just gotta play checkers. He's trying to play 4D chess.
I love how that's actually, like, not a bad quote.
Yeah.
There is, like, validity to just don't overthink things.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you play checkers and are wrong, you don't look too dumb. Like Locus went into Brooding Mawlek, right? When Jet had already done Brooding Mawlek and was going to win the Brooding Mawlek False Knight fight. Like, he's playing checkers, and he lost the Brooding Mawlek goal, but it didn't look stupid. But this looks stupid.
It's just slightly behind and still getting the check, whereas sometimes 4D chess just blows up in your face.
Yeah.
And you, like, galaxy brain dodge all progression.
On the other hand, it would have looked very smart if Locus didn't check Mawlek, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Mawlek's one of those ones where if you're behind, it is pretty fine to just leave because it's 60 nail swings, like, shit's slow.
Oh, I'm talking about the False Knight Mawlek goal. It was at the start.
Yeah, 60 nail swings, isn't it? Like, it's still the same. Like, if you're not gonna get that goal, why contest it? You can, like, check shots and be halfway to, like, green path in that time. Also, Shade Cloak for Jet, that's Trader Lord.
Where is Locus going? I have no idea.
Out, but it's Trader Lord.
Well, yeah, plus it's Trader Lord and all grubs and QG are in the same place.
Yeah, Actually, yeah, that's pretty big. I assume he's going to wrap up Shio, though, just because... Oh, there's Claw for Locus, at least.
Oh, Locus came back. Okay. Locus has a
That's
chance
even.
again. Yeah, Locus might do Shio. I think Locus does Shio right now.
Yeah, Jet having dives big. That will give him a couple of goals that Locus doesn't have access to.
Yeah, he should get through
Jet
Pyramid.
get Shio now. No, he's not going to snipe him. Otherwise, it probably would have been really bad for Locus.
Shio should be Locus's, and Jet's going toward it.
Yeah, there's no way Jet gets this first. Unless Locus dies. Please don't.
Jet. What is happening? What is happening on both screens?
Yeah.
Jet gets absolutely punished for it. Oh my god.
Man, we meant checkers in routing, not gameplay.
Jet actually has C-Dash. I don't think, like, Jet's too far behind considering he has C-Dash, but he's still behind.
I think it's a lot closer now, though. Because he knows where dive is and he has it. Locus doesn't. So that should theoretically mean that he gets Fluke home at first.
I mean, I meant C-Dash would help Jet on the way to Shio, but it might be hurting him, because he's trying a lot of C-Dashes.
Yeah.
Also, this is a route to Shio.
Also, he's not trying the C-dashes that he should be doing.
Welcome to my world.
Why are you going the toll bench way?
He might think he just has the advantage. I don't think Jet thinks he needs to rush this.
What's that?
Lockout.
Oh, yeah. It'll be interesting to see what he does when Locus marks this.
I mean, he's gonna get a few checks here. Either of them have been here somehow.
Wow. Too much chess going on.
King Station, what a troll. Hey, now that you've both been here, any love for you old boy Green Path?
King Station.
Yeah, he hasn't been there. He can check Willow too. Good for him.
Good.
What
Locus skipping the egg. I think he knows that he's behind, so he's well, not behind, but is late to claw, so just really gunning it.
What was Dirtmouth's tag? I feel like it was something good that Jet never got. Maybe Jet did get it.
Yeah. Big dash master machine go burr on Locus.
Wings? Jet doesn't have the Dirtmouth stag wings. He has the water wings one.
Locus, wow.
Or no, not even the water wings. Jet has the distant village beast and wings as opposed to the Dirtmouth stag wings.
So they both have Shade Cloak wings and wraiths, and they both got different copies of them.
Yeah. They got the same dash. It was at a Zelda, it was hard not to.
What's it below?
I almost marked one of them as done. That would be bad.
That's been available for a while.
Dude, the seed has so much early stuff that like neither of them found because they were rushing the hell out of goals.
Also, Jet, please no die.
He's fine. His wraiths.
Oh, he has 7 health as well. That helps. Otherwise, he would have died during the blue card death animation.
He would be dead. Yeah, I love this seed. This seed rewards like closing the bingo board for the first 15 minutes of the game. I think he would have like done better if he just closed the board.
Looks like Locus is going to get the 2 QG goals. If he does, that's really bad for Jet.
No, he can't get all grubs without a C-Dash.
He can, can't he?
He can if he has Spell Twister or Sharp Shadow. Does he have one of those?
No, yeah, it doesn't have either, but if he gets Dash Slash Spell Twister or Sharp Shadow, he can.
Does Dash Slash do it?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
I think I've done it with Great Slash as well, because it's just an extra air stall.
I thought it was you needed the air stalls plus. Oh, you're saying yeah, because it
Yeah, you
works
just
with
do
spell
Wraith
twisting.
Slash, it's like a 4th copy of Wraiths.
Yeah, same thing really.
Yeah. Whereas Dash Slash is just long.
Yeah, Trader Lord's a commitment though.
Yeah, Trader Lord, especially with Nail Zero Wraiths, that gives Jet another chance to just do a ton of checks.
I mean, Dream Nail's huge. Elegant Key's a goal, Lantern's a goal, Nail Arts are a goal. Simple Key's a goal.
I really think Locus should just set up for it, but don't think he should do it.
Yeah, he doesn't have good damage either. He has, what,
Yeah.
Wraiths? Is that it?
I'd get like 2 nail upgrades or something if he has a Paylor. Then it's a lot quicker. I'd also check Love Key, man. What are you doing? Okay, he's just in Gold Rush mode.
Dream Nail is 3 goals. Dream Nail is 4 Dream Trees plus Kingdom's Edge Root. It's technically buy map pins, but you need Tram Pass. It's technically Eternal Ordeal, but you need to hate yourself. What was that laugh? Jet, just find Claw. Let's go.
Yeah, I think Locus has probably been in too much of a goal rushing mode lately. Just he has done very few checks that are relatively on the way, and it's come back to hurt him a lot. Like, we say Lockout, you should be rushing goals and all that, but it is a balance, and I think we've probably gone from being too check focused at the start to maybe too goal focused at the end.
Yeah, the other thing that you don't see now, but is gonna bite them later, is like when they're just searching for like Lantern or Nail Arts or whatever, like we end up searching for in the end game. Locus is gonna repeat so many of Jet's checks. Like
And
just
he's gonna have so much stranded stuff.
yeah.
Like Love Key, for example. He's gonna have to get that from the toll bench, which is like this huge trip that he could have saved if he just done it on the way.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing for him is this rushing might pay off because Jet's coming here, but Jet will get the QG grubs.
Yeah.
But
That's
if
if
Locus
he
can
doesn't
launch...
put out thinking Locus has C-Dash.
Yeah, but Jet knows C-Dash is at Mawlek. If he thinks about it, he can figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
There's also a chance like Locus dies and Jet gets Trader Lord, but it should be Locus gets Trader Lord and Jet gets grubs, unless they find something at like QG Stagger Super Secret that changes things.
Yeah.
Or not Super. Come back here. Sorry.
It'll be interesting to see if Locus goes to QG Stag before doing Trader Lord.
This
Actually,
goes
you know what
one-
I really... Jack getting the bench here. That's a bit of a detour. But I guess he's on pretty low geo, so he probably doesn't want to get the toll one.
Mathilu, I'd take it the other way. Like, if this goes 1-1, I'd take that as Locus, because I wasn't getting that other goal anyway, and I just made Jet waste a bunch of time getting that goal.
Yeah. And the grubs are probably quicker than Trader Lord with this damage.
Yeah, because you have to go past, like, every grub anyway.
Yeah. Locus is trying for the grubs. Okay. If you're Jet, you're loving this. Like, if you snipe Locus on the grubs when he's put in most of the effort anyway, that is a pretty good one.
But again, like, Locus is probably not getting grubs, right? Unless this is just C-Dash.
No, he just freed the grub.
Yeah,
that's
but
what I mean. Like, Locus is wasting time.
Yeah, oh, yeah, okay.
Like, that's a good time waste for Jet.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's actually not bad for Locus, because Locus needs 3 grubs for dive. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's good for Jet, but it... Oh, okay.
Do you quit out, Locus? Do you quit? No?
I mean, guess
I mean, okay, yeah.
yeah, there we go.
I quit here.
You'd totally quit.
Because you don't even know that Jet's anywhere near this. Like,
Yeah.
Jet might get Trader Lord, actually, which is kind of funny. But...
I mean, that's terrible for Jet, though.
I don't know. I mean, I
Jet
think...
know where Locus is as well, so he might not find that if he does Trader Lord before he does QG.
He's getting all grubs. He must get QG eventually. I think this isn't terrible for Jet, because this goes from a 1-1 trade to Locus gets Dreamnail, dunks an acid 3 times when he doesn't have to, and then gets like the Dream Tree goals.
What is he doing?
It might just be a 2-2 trade instead of a 1-1 trade. I think that's not the worst.
Dive, so that's okay.
Yeah, I think it's not the worst for Jet just because Locus was gonna kinda snipe Trader Lord from Jet, and now he's not. But Locus will also probably be done before Jet. 4 Dream Trees is probably not as long as Trader Lord, although this is a sketchy first Dream Tree.
I think Locus will be fine, like, as long as he doesn't get Primal Aspided, or like the hoppers just coming out of nowhere because they've fallen off a platform and hitting you at like Mark 1.
And yeah, no, I'm not biased to Locus here. Or biased to Jet here. It's the same reason that I wanted Jet to win last race, just because I want like close races, and I wanted Jet to win last race, so we have to force a 3rd race.
Yeah.
Like I just want him to be close, man.
The goal as a commentator is 12-12.
And then you leave. Let chat figure out the rest.
Yeah, then you're like, alright, my work here is done, enjoy this.
One of them will get that last goal, that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, the last goal doesn't matter, it's that we got to 12-12.
The runners are like, hey, what about the post-race commentary on that sick 13-goal race? It's like, no, we left half an hour ago.
Yeah. I stopped watching after the 12-12. And that was just like looking for Lantern. Nah, I'm right, eh?
Jet needs to not quit after Locus marks this. Why would Jet quit after Locus marks this?
Yeah, I think Jet's gonna find Dreamnail. And I think he's also gonna... Oh fuck, please don't die.
On whose screen? They're both at 1 health.
Yeah, but one of them's in Frog Room.
Fair enough. I mean, depending on the timing, it might be Jet gets Dreamnail, Jet quits out, Locus marks the Dream Tree 8 seconds later, and Jet says, alright, fuck it, and then goes back to Trader Lord.
Yeah. Because, I mean, what other Dreamnail goals are on here? That are like 4 Dream Trees, and he's already a Dream Tree behind.
Yeah, I just don't think you race someone with a Dream Tree for 4 Dream Trees.
No, definitely not. Because I think it's pretty safe 2-2.
If you're second to Dreamnail, you don't even want it anymore. That would be true, but Jet knows that Dive is at... Well, I guess Jet has Dive anyway.
Plus Eternal
So, yeah.
Ordeal and 2 Soul Warriors, which Locus doesn't have access to because he doesn't have Dive. So it actually is still 2 more goals for Jet.
Locus does lack the critical information that there is a dive at Grubs and a dive at Essence. Jet lacks the critical information that there is wings at Dirtmouth Stag, though.
I think Jet will be fine with that.
I just think it's funny that we had wings at Dirtmouth Stag and Claw at Willow, and Jet got...
can't afford this.
And Jet got wings at Beast 10 and Claw at City Storms.
Yeah. Like, they've actually just done the opposite copy of each item.
Jet broke. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of... I mean, it's not good that he can't afford it, but it's not really bad.
Nah. It just means he does Trader Lord in the last grub. And
10.
when he goes up to the last grub, kill a Petra and he can afford it.
But is that 10 for Locus? No, that's 9 for Locus. Did you mark it as 9 and then I overmarked it? Oh. I'm not used to trying to help, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Now this route is questionable. I think with wings this is not terrible.
I think it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. It's not the first one that comes to mind, but you got to do 4 anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have easy access to the lady.
He doesn't have a Boulder Killer. Oh, poor guy.
Which is like, he has dash.
Yeah, no Boulder Killer.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
That should be all grubs for Jet.
Locus, if you die to a boulder...
If you die to mound with full movement. I've done that. I've probably died everywhere in this game with full movement, honestly. At this point.
If Locust does the Resting Grounds Dream Tree, then he might find his dive as well, which would be really good for him.
I learned about them Crossroads 2 days ago. Yeah, Jack, the Crossroad one is the last one I learned about. It's such a hidden dream tree. And it's not like Crossroads Dream Tree.
Yeah, the Crossroads Dream Tree also sucks when you have infection.
Locust doesn't care. He might check grubs.
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't get dive here.
He tried like 5 times and then left.
To be fair, that's unironically an annoying jump to make.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I would have done, but it looks so funny. The fact that each attempt takes about 1/3 of a second. Yeah.
It's just like, hey, maybe if I keep doing the exact same thing, maybe one time it'll work.
Look, isn't that what speedrunning is? Maybe if I keep doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, then it's just blame it on the RNG. If it does work, then, you know, high tier speed tech. Oh, he got through. Nice. Now, don't you know, speedrunning's just a waste of time for people that aren't particularly skilled and just want to put in time to get something visually impressive.
This is like halfway between truth and apostate. I'm not comfortable.
It's quoting someone, yeah. Very loose quote, but...
Lucas got dive. Hollow D. Jet is almost dead. Hollow D and...
Please don't die. And why are you doing this with 1 health? I mean, not 1 health. Piss 4 damage. That's the other one.
I mean, he's actually using Race quite well.
Yeah. Yeah, but... if he gets... Oh,
my god!
The most confident
what was that?
Nice. That was a good Trader Lord fight.
Yeah, that was nice.
And yeah, Locus is probably going to find the second copy of Dive now. And he's going to check Crypts, which I don't think we've seen from Jet, and is quite a nice area.
Yeah, Jet could just check it too, because he has that bench. Jet might check it first if he thinks to go right now. Because Crypts is a very, like, do it right when you get dive check.
Yeah, it's up there with, like, the... if you get dive, do Crypts. If you get wings, do Queen Station.
Yeah, this is true. I guess if you get dive, do the first... Oh, he could do 2 Soul Warriors with Kalo.
He could do 2 Soul Warriors with Godhome.
This is true. You are intelligent.
And you can do that while you're getting nail upgrades for Eternal Ordeal. And, like, mental health upgrades.
Also, Locus is not... Oh, he is rushing for Dream Trees. I forgot there was a Dream Tree here. Which is weird because it's Resting Grounds, but I'm
it's
pretty
like the first one you get in the vanilla game.
It's the only Dream Tree that you're actually required to do if you get the 4 Dream Tree goals. And it's not a hard requirement, like it's not an actual rule, but so far no one's broken that rule.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen like half the races.
So good.
And I already know no one's broken that rule.
Yeah, I love when races are at 3 AM. I've been doing too much main menu storage stuff, and it's so weird seeing like people walk over Geo and it actually collects.
You know how when you like reset in a speedrun, it's like weird that you don't have dash?
Yeah, yeah.
Did Locus find a simple key? Wait, what?
Yeah, he found one. Wait, yeah, he must have found a second one. Okay.
Cool.
They're paying so much attention.
Yeah.
Maybe that was one in Essence.
If there's one in Essence, why didn't Jet get it a year ago?
Good question.
Locus checked Green Shield.
Oh, it was Green Nail cutscene, so it must have been the one that Jet found earlier.
Oh, yeah. Locus did find it on the original one. That's true.
Yeah. Now, you can mark 10 now if you want.
Oh, thanks. Isn't it 11 now?
Actually, yeah. So good.
Isn't it 11-9?
Yeah.
First key at Greyhopper Relic. Oh yeah, that was the Greyhopper Relic that we both said was Claw, and then Locus skipped it because he'd already done it, and we called him stupid.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I remember
but
that
Jet
one.
found that one as well. How doesn't he have 2 simple keys?
No, I don't think Jet had found the Greyhopper thing. When did Jet bend to Edge?
What? He did it when he did the... That was what made us think that that was Claw, wasn't it?
No. Jet found Claw at storerooms, and Locus found a simple key.
When he had been to Edge. Okay, no, I'm just hallucinating.
It's when Locus found a simple key at Edge, so we're all like, Jet found a Claw at Edge. And then chat was like, what?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's gonna tie it at 11-11.
It looks like Soul Warrior.
Soul Warrior first, right? And then it's a Zote race with like equal-ish damage. Locus has strength. This is a hard Zote.
I will say though, Jet's pretty good at his Godmode stuff, so he might have an advantage there.
I mean, Jet definitely gets this Soul Warrior, right? Otherwise, like, we ban him from the tournament. I think if Jet loses this race, we should ban him from the tournament.
Yeah, he can't enter any more races in the tournament. I'm down for that. I reckon whoever loses should be banned.
Ban either of them. Okay,
yeah.
Fair enough.
We can call it eliminating.
So, while we're watching these fights, which is just very unimportant, here's a thought. Normally you need 13 goals to win, right? So that means that you'd assume, like, most goals would be marked by winners, right? This all makes sense logically. I wonder if there's a specific goal that, like, is more often marked by the person that lost than the person that won. Like, it's just such a long goal or something that the person who marks it is usually losing.
That'd be interesting to see, like, yeah, mark rate for the different goals and then, like, the win and loss rate of each goal when it is marked.
After this is just check mode, right? Yeah, it's just this and then X. Dude, it's gonna be just a Zote fight. Unless Jet dies, then I'll cry.
There's no way Jet's gonna die. This Soul Warrior is probably a preview of the Eternal Ordeal we're gonna get, though. It's taking him like 10 years to do any damage.
I mean, it's kind of...
a lot of
Jet's gonna mark it, and Locus is gonna enter and exit the Soul Warrior fight. Has he not done a Soul Warrior?
The Soul Warrior is.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Because it's the first one.
It's Zote time. The first question is, how do we get there, though? Does he not know?
Really knows.
The information.
There we go.
Is Jet just saying fuck this? Oh, Crips. No, haven't we seen Crips? I don't know.
I don't think Locus did it.
Alright, Jet, just find Lantern. You can mark 11-10, I don't want to.
Okay.
Did you already do it when I said that?
Yeah, I'd already done it. Oh my god. Look how long this first Zote's taking to kill.
Look, Jet could find the rest of the board by the time we get 20 Zotes.
Yeah.
Jet, you don't need this grub. Why are you getting this grub? You're dying.
Incredibly worth it.
Alright, you're Jet. You find Lantern at FireQuest.
Yeah. It's still 10 months priced for Eternal.
Oh, Shopkid 11. Dude, Chet's smart. Why is this so loud? This is obnoxious. Compass, let's go. There were no, like, one or the other challenges.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I mean, Locus isn't going fast, but he's at 5 HP, which is like...
Sorry, he's doing a terrible job of this. It'll start getting annoying when the ones that shoot from the ceiling and the big boys come in.
Dude, there's no way I can do this with dive only. I mean, rates effectively dive only. It's hard to heal with this. Yeah, why do you talk?
Literally the 2 hits have been right after I've implemented this fight.
No.
This is why we seem biased against people, because they're like, don't you dare speak too highly of them.
Jet just found the clutchest mask shard, by the way.
Yeah.
All I hear is Zoe.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He's at 3 health. I would take 3 health, 13 Zotes. If you offered that to me as a starting point, I'd take it.
The big guys are just what makes it hard.
Yeah. Gets
VS to Jet.
Oh my god, we got high-pitched Zote. Let's go.
Big guy was being kind of nice there, jumping like right the way away.
Yeah, he was leaving while Locus healed.
Alright, 15, little one's 16, okay. Oh, 2 big guys and a shooty boy. This is scary.
You can't just kill 4 either. Like, you can't just damage... Oh,
yeah. That's where it gets hard.
Damn. Yeah, 2 big guys and the guy from the ceiling, he actually got ruined. Is he gonna try again? I think you do, right? No!
Ale upgrade is this? Yeah, that's an ale upgrade.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I mean, it's smart, it just sucks that he had to do, like, everything first.
Yeah, because that was several minutes wasted.
Chat is just Fs.
That was a... Now that it's done, I'm allowed to compliment it. It was a pretty clean Eternal Ordeal up until then. Like, for Nail 0, 5 masks.
I mean, I think at this point, even if Locus does this Eternal Ordeal and Jet gets even more checks, it's so hard for Locus to find an item. Because Jet's checked, like, all of Peaks, it's gonna be all of Cliffs.
Yeah,
like,
and Cliffs is so dense.
Yeah, and I feel like Peaks and Cliffs is where Locus goes next.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Jet's marked any goals.
Sorry, I think that you're right. Like, it'll be Peaks, Cliffs, and then like big areas he hasn't done. And then he'll start doing stuff. And that'll probably have already been the stuff that's Jet's checked, unless he just goes intentionally to reel out of the way things. Also, have you seen, what's it called? Fungal Core yet?
No.
That's a decent 3 checks.
We haven't seen Lords either.
Both players can assume the other hasn't done yet. Yeah, but Mantis Lords are Mantis Lords. We don't have Dreamgate either, so... Jet. Oh no, we do have Grimchild. I was gonna say Light Lantern, please, but I'll give you a pass.
Vanilla King's Idol.
Fiones, we need Trampass to be able to get all map pins. So it still comes down to needing a random goal.
Yeah, the goals are effectively find Trampass, find Lantern, find Nail Arts. I don't think we've seen a single Nail Art. Did Jet just use a Nail Art? I'll feel real stupid.
Nope.
No. Chainsaw, though. Oh, he could do Zotes right now.
Yeah, that's a fast Zotes. Relatively speaking, Touchwood.
Oh, I wanted to see a race, dude. I really wanted to see a race for Zotes. I think
how many nail upgrades did Locus get? 2?
I imagine 2.
Yeah.
Well, his nail thing says 1, right?
Oh, okay, 1. Why would you get 1 instead of 2?
Yeah, I don't think it could have been 2, because he only has 60, 16 spent. So he didn't spend a thousand.
Yeah, personally I would have got 2. You have both verticals, so you don't need like enemy health.
Oh, where was Brand? I forget, where was Brand? Jet has Brand, Locus doesn't.
It was somewhere weird. The real
Oh
question
my god.
Yeah, just do a Eternal Ordeal.
He can get D-Dark if he wants to.
Yeah. This is an Eternal... No, this is Abyss. That's alright for Jet.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bunch of checks. He has C-Dash, so he can clear the full thing.
Do you need Trampass by the 8th pin? Yes. There are 5 pins unlocked. There's 2 with Dream Nail, 1 with Trampass. In addition to those 5. We're not allowed to talk about what's happening on the left screen, right?
Yeah. So, for some reason, the left side of my screen's just completely blacked out. Some kind of like automatic curse avoidance program.
Are there rules on this? What? My Abyss play. It's amazing that Jet's going to Abyss, because Locus is the Abyss boy. Oh yeah, like you were not getting out of that crap. That was
the light
so
has returned to the left side of my screen, and in place of gameplay is just a sad face.
Oh, Locus is doing the anger walk.
Yeah, it feels so bad because it turns into, you know, like sunken cost fallacy. He's spent so long doing it that it'd feel bad if you don't get the goal.
Oh, he had
Charm
glow.
switch to.
He switched to heart. What did he have on? Like glowing room?
I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a little worse. I think.
Like I say, I would have got 2 nail upgrades, but you do you. I'm not the one in losers finals.
He'd need a Palor, right? I don't know if he has it.
There's one at shops, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have too if there's one at shops. I have no idea if there's one at shops, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Useless charm for Jet. Hopefully we find something better.
Where are these, like... where are the other 3 Dream Nails, too? But then where's, like, Lantern, Trampass, any nail art?
Alright, so, Trampass at Birthplace, and then the other 2 in Hive.
Alright, ready? No. It's gonna be... Trampass at NMG, and then loot my Lantern at Hive.
No.
Have we checked
Elegant
Alex?
at NMG, and then something
We need to go deeper. I mean, Shopkeeper Key is 11 grubs, and that is unironically, like, really Jet should be rushing that, I think, now that I've thought of it and think it's a good idea.
Because that's a whole shop inventory of stuff.
Yeah.
Which on average is like basically the same as 1.5 major item checks. And then a couple of the things you're looking for aren't major items, so it's like 7 checks.
Have we? Oh, he hasn't been to Birthplace because I had to re-equip. Yeah, he doesn't have Void Heart like Locus. Who's doing something right now, I don't know what.
Yeah, no clue. My screen's whited out again.
It's white this time? Is that a good sign?
Yeah, maybe it's like a sign.
Wait, Jet didn't die to that? Is he not overturned?
No, he equipped Lifeblood the first time and then King Soul the second time to avoid being overcharmed.
Not the simple key you wanted. You can check Pleasure House though.
Yeah. Looks like that's what he's doing now. Something's going on the left side.
We're getting close to talking about it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're getting pretty
right. He just rates him.
Yeah.
His rates actually just got interrupted. What? Die! Thank you.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Okay, so light has
scary.
returned and there's a 20 at the bottom left corner, so... Yay for Locus.
Why did that guy take like 2 full rates to die? What a jerk.
Those ones are pretty tanky. They look like they should have the HP of a broken twig, but
It's a strong twig, dude. It's actually just a tree trunk.
it's a big old
lantern.
twig. It's at
Lantern.
11-12.
Yeah, 11-12 and Jet has Dark Deepness access. I mean, they technically both have it, but Jet can go there without being sad.
Okay, if Locus is going to mark, hang on. Alright, so we're on the board. There we go. Bam.
And yeah, Locus and Cliffs is going to be a complete waste of time. He has all the movement he wants.
Yeah, so this is what we were saying about where Jet's advantage is going to come in. It's just whether that allows him to get 2 before Locus gets 1. Honestly, I think it might.
If it's a single random goal right now, Jet's definitely favored. With 2, it's pretty close.
It's rough. Yeah, it's honestly down to RNG machine. But that said, Locus is, if he just ends up looking at stuff Jet's already checked, then I think it looks pretty good for Jet.
This is
if
true.
he decides to intentionally get out of the way stuff that he doesn't think Jet's checked, then I think it looks decent for Locus.
I mean,
Jet
Core is
doing
so
that
good.
so I wonder if he knows he only needs 1 more for Shopkey.
Core and Shopkey both look so good to me right now.
He also just got Dreamgate, which lets him check Core and Mantis Lords together a lot more efficiently.
True, true. Oh yeah, Watcher Knights exists. You know what's the play. Soul
So
Sanct.
Locus will do that soon. Yeah, so Locus checking crypts again. We've already seen it.
Yeah, it's easy from our perspective to be like, oh, Cliffs and Crypts, those are such easy checks. I'm sure Jets check that. Don't check that, Locus. But like, you could say almost the same thing about Fungal Core Mantis Lords, and it's not like Jets check those. It's just easier for us.
They just did like Wings Only Shade Skip. Yeah, I mean, it's always a lot easier from the commentator's perspective. Ooh, Nail Art for Jet.
That's a hard one to find, too.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that can be progression to a goal that they've got without actually getting a goal. But Weaver's Den's pretty nice too. That's 3 pretty quick ones.
Yeah, but now it's hard for Locus to win the Nail Arts battle. Because he's probably not getting that Lantern. And even if he is, he's probably not getting it. That's such a hard Nail Art to get for Locus.
Yeah.
And that one is too.
God.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
That's big for Jet.
A classic Hollow Knight randomizer where we just look for an item.
See, our goal's been attained. 12-12.
Yeah,
We're so
we can
good at
leave.
this. Yeah.
We have
We're
to
able
mark.
use the RNG to create a close race.
This is pretty sick, though. Again, this is the last of a best of 3 between the two of them, and the winner goes on to grand finals to face Conrad.
Yeah, this is literally as close as it gets for a best of 3.
Yeah. In before Trampass. Yeah, anything is Trampass. I mean, Jet probably has the advantage here, just because Locus.
I mean, Jet's getting Shopkey now, I reckon.
Yeah.
He rescued his 11th.
This could be over, like, any second. Literally, for the rest of the race, it could be over any second. No, this could be Trampass, too.
It could be 1 at Gauntlet, 1 at... oh, no. It's only Trampass.
The rare dupe Trampass.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, it's not in Hive, I hope.
Touch wood.
You never know.
Yeah. Hermosity that just pushed a stealth update to break the game. No.
God, that's such a scary scroll, dude. Everything's scary.
On it too. That's a decision.
I mean, this is what we were saying about, like, well, I don't know what the hell Jet did, but it's more than me.
Yeah.
I'll do some random crap.
Yeah, I think there's definitely an idea behind it, but I think you can also assume that Mantis Lords haven't been done and it's 3 checks.
Yeah, but is it 3 times as long as Hornet 2? Probably not. Hornet 2 is not, like, atrocious. It's just not good.
Actually, I forget he got a nail upgrade. That does help.
I mean, I think there are checks that he knows are faster. It's just like, this is a check that's not too slow considering he already has the bench. Plus, there's like no way Jet's done it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like,
Yeah,
at this point,
I
it
agree.
really is just like, keep rolling the dice and pray that you get what you want.
How did he get that heal in?
Die. That was blessed.
You got mad at Locus for doing quick checks, and now you're mad he's doing long ones. Well, yeah. Like, we just get to be mad, because we know everything, because we see both screens. Why do you think I signed up for commentary? It's just like an anger management thing.
Yeah. And I mean, there is also reason to doing different lengths of checks at different stages of the game. Like, mid-game, I think quick checks are important, whereas late game, I think long ones tend to be more valuable.
When were we mad at Locus for doing quick checks? We're kind of dicks.
Yeah.
Why would you ever be mad at someone for doing a quick check? Mithula, I think you're full of crap. He signed up for commentary because he can't race. Hold on. I was in this tournament. He signed up for commentary because he can't race. Wow. That one's mean. That one hurts. Trampasset Voidheart, but we checked Voidheart. Settle it and tab. Like, I'm down. We're kind of dicks, yeah.
Yeah, I'll cop that.
Trampasset Black Egg, I would love.
No, I still reckon Elegant Key at Black Egg. Or like, no, Last Nail Art at Black Egg, Elegant Key at NMG, and then Trampas at Shade Soul.
Markmeister vs Palm on SpeedGaming. Dude, I'd play you in a lockout. I'm down. I need to get petty revenge on people.
Okay, you two versus each other on SpeedGaming, but the two of you also do your own commentary and it's just trash talk. Or like, you can choose someone to trash talk on your behalf.
Oh, it wasn't Palm Relic. I'm so upset. Am I marking 12 and you'll mark 13? Is that the deal?
Sure.
Okay.
Because it's been like that for a hot minute. We're so good at it.
Stug finals. I would absolutely watch. So yeah, there's going to be a final between the last two people in the tournament. But if you'd rather watch someone who was never in the tournament versus someone who got knocked out 3 months ago, there's also that.
Yeah, but trash talk, so it's a no-brainer, really.
Implying Conra versus either Locus or Jet won't be trash talk?
I mean, I'm down to combat.
It's behind Umu? Oh, if it's behind Umu, I want to make a sandwich. I didn't finish my burrito, actually. This is so weird how this turned out, because it was you and Sour, and then you messaged me like 40 minutes ago. This is what I was talking about earlier, by the way, how I like start with really official commentary, and then I just start talking about sandwiches. But you messaged me like 40 minutes ago, like, hey, can you do it, because I won't be able to, and I'm like, sure. But then Sour's internet cut out, and suddenly it went from Insomnia and Sour to just Palm, somehow. And then you came back.
Except I took Sour's spot, so you have my spot.
Sour's. Oh my god.
Oh, we saw a Fog Canyon Charm Notch chat. Jet's all Charm Notches knowledge coming into play.
Jet
Except not really, because he had Tier and Wings.
Jet ran that?
I don't know, but Mithulu has, and they tend to at least collaborate on stuff.
They share a brain, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just like osmosis each other's knowledge.
What we have to do is, like, just out of the blue, when he's not prepared, ask Mithulu when, like, Jet's birthday is. Or just really personal information about Jet.
Yeah, yeah.
And if he can start answering it, we'll know.
Yeah, and then if he cuts himself off and looks, like, really paranoid or guilty, then you know that they actually just share the same brain. I don't know, I've never seen Jet and Mithulu in the same room together.
Hmm. Yeah, Trampass could be just Hornet 1. That's true.
Jet, I think you missed your inventory drop there.
Look, as far as Jet knows, Trampass could be Dirt with Stack.
True. It could be Shape of On, and then Jet can remove his tier and do unskip.
I mean, it could be Hornet 1. I don't think we've seen Hornet 1.
Yeah.
It could be Collector, it could be Umu, it could be NMG, it could be Black Egg. Those are all pretty cursed.
Have we seen Wraiths?
No.
That's
I was just
always
thinking that.
It never gets checked.
Da-da-da-da. Vessel Fragment.
Locus not even doing unskip.
This sucks if Locus finds King's Brand. Because if I forget where it was, but if Locus finds King's Brand, he's just going to copy all of this.
Yeah. We got False Knight Mawlek, Alex, because that's a goal on the board, so it motivated them to do it nice and early.
This is Thorns. This is 3 new checks right here between the two of them.
Wait, has Thorns not been done?
No, people have not.
Shio got marked, yeah. Oh, please don't get knocked by lightning into Thorns, Locus. Thank you.
It is 1 HP. Dirt mistag. Jet needed that one. He needed a reminder. Where are you going, Locus?
Acid Bridge. No. Okay,
Maybe
no.
Acid Bridge.
Upper Green Path, maybe. No, he's done that.
He's done that. I guess it has to be Acid Bridge.
He's just got. Oh, he hasn't done it then. Easy. Timely Marsh Shard, even though he's quitting out.
It was a nice mash shard.
Oh, Mantis Lords and Fungal Cobra.
This is so good for Jet.
Please put Dream down here.
I mean, I don't think Watcher's been checked either. I think they're actually both doing unique checks, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. You need Dream Gate. No. Unfortunate. Also, Jet has all upgraded spells and Locus has all base spells.
You should play a game where you just listen to like the way that Palm commentates, not even like what I'm saying, and just see based on how like relaxed and unofficial I am if you can tell how far into the race we are.
Yeah.
I think you can. I think you 100% can.
Yeah. And you can also pick like as soon as it goes to a random check race, and then it just like plummets, plateaus for a while, and then they find the last one that spikes.
I think Dark Jonies might be faster than this Quack. I'm not doing Dark Jonies. I'm not doing Mantis Lords either, though. See me after the race.
I mean, Mantis Lord should be very quick. He has Shriek and the...
Oh, no. We're talking about all Charm Notches. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what you're on about. The race? Yeah, I bet you feel pretty stupid now, don't you?
Always.
Dude, Locus just has... Jet has all level... I was gonna say 3. Level 2 spells. And Locus is...
I literally just said that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. And Locus is doing Watcher Knights with worse than... what am I talking about?
Any percent, but he has a nail upgrade, so...
Yeah, that's true. Not gonna lie, when I said that Locus has... or Jet has all level 2 spells, something was like, I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Maybe I already thought that or said that earlier.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, you just ignored me. What is the vanilla mark of pride? Homophony.
No, it's the dupe, it's fine.
It's the VK versus Mantis.
I'm like low-key holding my breath because this is 3 new checks.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dude, you don't even want a full screen thing. You want something in your bottom left.
Yeah. Have we seen the 150 Crossroads elevator? Did Jet do that?
I imagine so, but I don't
I think he
remember.
got 4 and quit out.
Left elevator not checked. Okay, chat says no. Oh, no, take
Ooh.
that shit. Why would
Yeah.
you say no?
What are you doing? It's like, do you want Claw? Nah, it's not a goal, I'm right. Right, so far, nothing in core. But we still have a couple left.
Simple key basin, perhaps? This is a ransack.
Same as, yeah. Oh, some stonk rocks for Jet.
I think you're more scared than they are.
Yeah, I mean, this is it.
That's true.
They don't know where the other person is. They just have, like, generalized anxiety, whereas ours is focused directly on when people are getting checks.
That's true. We have twice as much stress because there's twice as many checks.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have it rough.
Yeah, the sacrifices we make to provide people with this content.
Dude, I left like a quarter of a burrito out there. I made a sacrifice today.
Heavy blow, amazing charm if you don't know what amazing means.
What kind of a sentence is that? Oh,
I mean, it's true.
dude, I saw the capital T, not gonna lie. Palm, you made a sandwich last time you commed with me. Oh, yeah. Don't pretend to make sacrifices.
Paul just really likes sandwiches.
I did. I actually just like was like, hey, Glitchy, can you like, take over it? And then I just made a sandwich and talked to Cosmic for a bit too. It's fine.
That good of a race. Your useless charm for Locus.
No, it was another one of these like. It was when they were both like, yeah, but they were both starting areas that the other person had already checked. It was like a completely useless time.
Chat saying you talked about the sandwich then too.
No, chat started asking me about this stupid sandwich. They were invested. Don't pretend like you guys weren't part of it. You're enabling me.
Enabling your sandwich addiction. Jet wouldn't have done Dung Defender, hey?
Jet has not done Dung Defender or the check afterwards. Ismus Grove's also unchecked. Crips has been checked.
Oh yeah, because Jet only did the sign. Sorry, a militia and the egg.
Oh, that's true, he did the egg. I actually forgot to do the egg.
Unfortunate both have tier, otherwise Locus might have done that mag skips to tier.
Has anyone checked Lovekey?
No, Locus walked past it and I judged him heavily for it.
I hope it's Lovekey.
Jet might have.
Oh yeah, Jet probably would have, right? He had his miss.
Yeah, there's no way he doesn't, surely.
I can't finish watching now. This sandwich talk is making me hungry. Look, me too.
Yeah,
But I'm still here.
I haven't had lunch and I'm really feeling it.
Look, we did say at 12-12 we just ditch. Someone will win.
Yeah.
Like, the point of commentators, right, in practice, or not in practice, but in theory at least, is to be like, inform people about there's no more information to be given. There's an item left, guys. They have to find it. Shaman.
To inform people, I'm pretty sure, like, people know when they see Palm Insomnia commentary, it is not informative, it is like pure color commentary.
That's why I took back the in practice and just made it an in theory.
Yeah.
Because it's us. What are we doing?
Yeah. We don't even know what goals are on the board half the time.
Thanks for saying we there instead of me.
Yeah, well, I listened to you, so it's your fault, but I still don't know. Ask from chat. I don't know what Locus is doing, because he's already been up to Colo when he did Tiso's shield. Unless this is Collector. But
no way. It's too early for Collector.
I mean, you've seen Nosk and Hornet too. That's like the other 2/3 of the stupid boss trio.
We haven't even seen, like, the bottom right of Edge. We haven't seen Soul Sanctum.
We saw... Oh no, we only saw the starter Sanctum, yeah. I think people are just, like, got confirmation bias from the times it has been these 3 bosses.
Well, it's also, like...
People are just pulling the trigger on them earlier and earlier.
There's a better chance that your opponent hasn't done Nosk than your opponent hasn't done Soul Sanctum too. Like, there's reasoning to do like,
especially because
stuff.
Jet's done 2 Soul Warriors, so he has to have been at least that far in. You wish. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, Jet!
Just as we're saying, why are you doing Nosk?
Oh my god!
Oh, GG.
Why are you doing
That is
Nosk?
an amazing end to
Wow.
the 3 race.
Yeah, so Jet will get the repeat versus Conrad. Jet
Yeah.
played her in Windows Finals, and he was down 1-0 in this series, and he's gonna come back 2-1. I can have my burrito. Like, life's good. Did you ever think at the start of this tournament we were gonna be seeing Collector at less than like 2 hours in? Ever.
No.
Without it being on the board.
People have gotten quicker. Because, I mean, this is 1:30. And there's, obviously a lot's not done, but a lot has been done. Locus not even killing the Aspid.
GG. We'll wait till it's Mark to give them the invite, and then we'll invite both of them in. 13-12 and a best of 3. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Officially GG. Can I mark it? Wait, no, you're marking it. I marked 12-12.
Yeah, I've already marked it.
No, I'll mark him as done, though. Done. Done. Alright, how do I get the invite? Invite to Discord. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really was just a check. Yeah, so Jet was down 12-10 in this.
Yeah.
With notes. That's crazy.
It just shows how big the check advantage over the course of the race was.
Yeah, Jet checked a lot more. Locus did a lot more goals, like static goals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, Jet. Hello, Locus.
Hello, GG Locus.
GG's.
I was so close to getting the 4 sharp goals.
Yeah, I kind of figured I was ahead on that one.
Did you do False Knight for that King Soul to Overcharm, or did you buy 2
Yeah.
charms?
I did
Okay.
False Knight. Yeah, let me see. What's over here.
Trampass was
Let's go.
Nosk, if you're wondering, Locus.
Yeah, I was already informed about Nosk and then Lantern being in Pleasure House.
Yeah, when you did
Kind
GG's.
of screwed me over too. I actually think if I get that sniped, I'm in a better position, which like always feels. That's like one of my main gripes with Lockout is just the fact that sometimes it's better to get sniped on a goal. Like sometimes it's actually like more rewarding to get, or to like you get rewarded for screwing up.
Well, here's the funny thing. You were both in QG, but Locus was ahead, but Locus didn't have C-Dash. C-Dash was at Mawlek, by the way, Locus.
Yeah, I was like, I was just banking on there being nothing at Mawlek.
But
I
So-
knew he
did
had
you find
Dash,
the
but I had
Cloud
no
Willow
idea.
or City Storms?
I mean, I found both, but Storerooms was the one. I followed you up to Storerooms because I saw you get the Coral Bench, and I thought maybe it was up there. But then I
I
didn't
actually
follow
went
through.
through City Quest.
Yeah, I imagined. You got
Jet-
there really fast, so I figured.
Jet, did you ever find Wings Dupe? I don't think you did.
I don't believe so.
It's that Dirtness stack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's lucky that I got the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good race. I
How
didn't see
did-
the first 15 minutes because reasons, but yeah, everything after that, I think that it really, in a way, displayed like 2 different philosophies of approaching Lockout as well. Like Locus rushing that like 5k Geo and the Tiso's shield. Sort of gave you a really
both
good
took a while.
goal advantage, and then that kind of disadvantage towards random
definitely
checks. If it's over quick,
Good
that
to do
really
the
affects
Tiso
focus,
shield because
but
you already have Bodoon, right?
yeah,
Plus you
Yeah.
have benches for Kingdom's Edge routes later. So
yeah. Like I think
I was
Locus-
planning on doing that, but I was only like I only had wings and I didn't have right side yet, so Locus just beat me to it.
Yeah,
But
when he
I
was
wasn't
doing
really
it first
thinking of
thing,
5k because that's just a lot of back and forth with Lem.
Locus was able to do it in like 2 trips though, because Slime was like absolutely stonking on cheap King's Idols and stuff.
Yeah, I was happy with my routing to like get some stuff at Sly, hit the first TISO location, get the 50 Geo King's Idol at Crossroads Stag, get the second TISO location, go to Salubra, get more Geo stuff, get the third TISO location.
Yeah.
And
Even
then
when
go
you were
get
doing
chilled.
it, we were saying it was smart. It was unfortunate you were like 15 geo short
Yeah, that was a bit
at
unlucky.
the
I
end
screwed up
because
with
that added like
shot
40,
micro.
50 seconds. But
Yeah.
you know, I think like what we were saying, like when you did it, we said that's pretty smart just to get those early goals and sort of choke Jet out. But it just
Also, oh
happened.
my god, I've never done Eternal Ordeal.
Yeah.
That is a
Really?
slog. I've never
insane.
done Eternal Ordeal.
I don't know how you
Eternal
managed
Ordeal
that
is
never doing it.
incredibly good.
I can't do that with
I
like
was
full items.
I was definitely not going to do it until I found the upgraded spells I got, but
No,
I
Locus
was
did nail
thinking of
one
it
base dive.
after it, but yeah, I was
The
not gonna
first
do
try,
that.
I was nail 0 base dive and I got to 17 or whatever, and then I was like, "Oh god, it gets really hectic right before 20." I didn't even realize like it would ramp
high
up
really
right
quick.
then.
I just wanted to find one of the other 3 goals so that I could, bump myself up to 12 because I knew either Locus is doing it or he's just gonna find the other goals while I'm doing the Zotes. So I really needed another buffer.
Throughout
Just-
the whole race, you
you
were sort
found
of
it before
building
I
a bit
found
of
the
a
others,
check
so-
lead, so it ended up paying off really well when it came down to random goal search.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really
I was
good
hoping
race.
to get Soul Warriors and Eternal Ordeal just to end it, but as I was going into God Home, you got the second one.
Yeah, I'd already opened the shortcut for Fluke Comet. So
Yeah,
I
you were
was
well
just
ahead on
rushing
that.
it. I found a Dream Nail at QG Stag.
You
while
found
I
the
was
same
doing
one.
Too, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I ended up with a Woken Dream Nail, but
Yeah.
I wanted to mention about that. Like you were talking about how it can be actually good to be like locked out of something, Locus. You were both going to QG, and we're probably going to trade Jet getting Drubs for Locus getting Trader Lord. And then Locus, you found that Dream Nail, which probably looked like so good to you, but it really
Yeah.
meant that Jet gets 2 QG goals and you get 2 Dream Nail. Like you're still trading for
Yeah.
the same goals.
There were a lot of things that I felt a little bit baited by this seed.
I wasn't
Where I was
sure
like,
if you
"Oh,
had
this is great."
Shade Cloak because I found mine at C Dash. I believe.
Yeah, you had different
Oh.
ones.
I just wasn't sure. If
I
you
had a
that.
different one somewhere. It was where was it? Shio.
No.
So yeah, when I checked Shio, I didn't expect to get Shio. When you were doing all the claw goals, I thought you were gonna kind of like clean up
I
on
was
the claw
trying
goals.
to hide claw goals just in case you thought I had City Storms, right? And that's how I got Quirrell Bench. So I was trying to hide them a little bit, but then you moked something, and I'm like, well, I don't really want you to get too far ahead, especially if you do have claw. So I just moked the militia and then went to Buttersly. And then I did Crystal Hote. I probably should have done Shio first, but I wasn't sure, if you had the claw yet. So when
Well,
you
he didn't have
moked Shio, I was
C-Dash.
at Greenpath Stag.
Yeah, the thing is, he didn't have C dash, so you kind of had
Yeah.
Crystal Heart to yourself.
Yeah, I saw the dive at Dreamnail too, so I wasn't sure if he had that and was.
No. Locus didn't check Grubs or Dream Nail until like I don't know, an hour in or something.
I see.
Yeah.
Something absurd.
Wait, was
Yeah.
there one at Dreamnail? Did I even do Dreamnail cutscene? No, I didn't.
There wasn't one
Wait,
at
I had to.
Dreamnail. It was
No,
like
no, no.
200 essence.
Yeah, absence.
Oh, sorry. When you said Dreamnail, I was.
sorry. Yeah.
I
Grubs
swear there wasn't one at Dreamnail cutscene. I thought I did it. Yeah. I mean, like, this is probably as good of a race as we're gonna get in Lockout format for the third race of a best of 3.
I was
Oh,
going
it
to
was
say,
Yeah.
it's closer.
So that's cool. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. And I mean, like, huge GG to both runners, even just to make it here. But then, like, there were a lot of really high caliber decisions and stuff that were made. Sort of from commentary, it's a lot easier to be like, oh, well, they should have done this, and just like somehow like 4D chessed their way into knowing exactly where their opponent's been and what to check.
Yeah.
Where was the
no,
last
it's
mailer,
really
by the
good.
way?
No clue. Locus didn't find one, I don't think.
Yeah, I never found any nail arts.
I was worried something was going to be at Isma's tier like this entire time, but I also.
There
Oh,
was-
I just assumed
going
you'd
to check
check
it, so-
Ismas with
There were 2 in
doing
Dark
the militia,
Deepness.
but
2 Nail Arcs in Dark Deepness, or what Jet found. I don't know where that
yeah, that's crazy.
probably Hive.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with how that race went. I don't think I have too many more questions.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
for the most part, like, you both played really well, and most of the things that ended up making a difference can't as easily be attributed to, like, a mistake. It's just rando being rando. So I don't think either of you can be too disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm a little bit miffed to be out, but I'm
Yeah,
really
I mean,
happy to make it all the way to third.
Yeah.
Because for the people who haven't been following, I joined the tournament like third round of Swiss, and I had never played Lockout before.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
So I had to grind for a while right at the start. But I'm really happy to have made it here. So thanks to everybody who entered the tournament too. I haven't really said anything like this, but I wouldn't have been able to like grind the way I did without all of you guys helping me out a lot and teaching me everything, because I literally knew nothing to start.
Yeah, we saw you try to get to Eternal Ordeal.
Yeah, I've never been there before, right? Like I'm still
real
relatively new on the knowledge.
Do you know which one's the Mimic Grub in Dark Deepness?
That's a mean question. That's a mean question. How is anybody supposed to know that?
Yeah, it's random. It's random.
But yeah, for anybody in chat who's thinking about picking up Rando, couldn't recommend the community more. Everybody's been super welcoming and are always happy to help teach and help like new players play. There's always stuff happening in the Hollow Knight Discord, so if you guys are interested, definitely check it out.
If you just join and do @Randomizer Racer, you'll get like half a dozen reacts, and then maybe a few people that are willing to black out.
The reacts, to be clear, aren't like I want to race. It's why are you pinging me?
Yeah, it's not even why you
Not
ping
even
me.
that.
It's like
It's not even that.
if pinged, then hornet ping.
We're all bots.
Yeah. But yeah, so Jet will be, as we said, going on to face Kanra in grand finals, getting the
rematch.
run back against Kanra. So that should be really interesting, and schedule for that should pop up on SpeedGaming over the next few days. And yeah, Locus, unfortunately, like we said, out at third, but third out of, I want to say 27?
Wasn't it 32 to start?
32 to
Either
start.
way, big number. Got to be pretty happy with that. So
Yeah, no,
Definitely.
I'm more than happy with that.
yeah, GG.
And thanks to you
both.
guys for commentating. You guys are both great. I'm excited to watch it over later.
Thanks, Paul, for
And-
jumping in last minute.
Yeah, no problem.
FLP.
I'm happy to solo commentate the beginning of the Sour Insomnia commentated race.
Right. And was there anything else anyone wanted to say?
GG's Jet.
Yeah, good game, Locus. It was really fun.
Alrighty. I think we're good
Alright.
then.
Cool.
So,
Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
yeah, thank you.